Imagine a house of cards, each one built on deception, propping up a regime of endless control and denial. For years, Benjamin Netanyahu has stacked lie upon lie, claiming his actions defend security while erasing hope for millions. But now, that fragile structure is collapsing, and the truth is breaking through. On September 21st, 2025, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia shattered Netanyahu's illusions by formally recognizing the State of Palestine. This bold move by three of Israel's longtime allies exposes the cracks in his narrative, pushing forward a two-state solution on terms that honor Palestinian rights. These nations, frustrated by Israel's unrelenting expansion in the West Bank and the ongoing crisis in Gaza, made it clear: recognition is about justice, not rewarding terror. They stressed that Hamas has no place in future governance, with commitments from the Palestinian Authority for reforms, elections in 2026 without Hamas involvement, and a demilitarized state. This directly counters Netanyahu's false claim that recognition is a prize to terror, revealing it as just another ploy to justify his grip on power. Netanyahu's response? A furious vow that there will be no Palestinian state, coupled with threats of annexing more of the West Bank. But his words ring hollow against the facts. For decades, Israel has doubled settlements, ignoring the 1967 borders and international calls for peace. The United Kingdom's Prime Minister Keir Starmer called out the growing horrors in the Middle East, condemning Israel's blockade and failure to allow aid into Gaza, where over 65,000 lives have been lost amid widespread destruction and famine. Canada's leader highlighted the Palestinian Authority's pledges, slamming Israel's sustained assault that has displaced millions. Australia's announcement framed it as a coordinated effort to revive peace, pointing to Israel's refusal of ceasefires and hostage releases as the real barriers. This recognition isn't just symbolic. It's a game-changer. It brings the total UN member states acknowledging Palestine to 151, isolating Israel further on the world stage. Netanyahu's lies about security needs crumble when you see the reality. Over 1,200 checkpoints choking Palestinian movement, endless settlement growth eroding any chance of a viable state. His government has blocked aid, rejected truces, and expanded control, all while claiming victimhood. But allies like these three nations are done enabling it. They invoke UN Resolution 181 from 1947, which envisioned two states, and demand an end to the occupation that has fueled despair. To make this personal, let's hear from viewers who've shared their stories. Ahmed from Gaza wrote in, "My family lost our home in the bombings. We've been moved 5 times, scavenging for food. This recognition gives us a sliver of hope that the world sees our pain." Sarah, a Palestinian in the diaspora, added, "Netanyahu's regime took my grandfather's land in the West Bank. Seeing these countries stand up exposes the theft disguised as defense. These aren't isolated tales. They're the human cost of Netanyahu's deceptions, where policies of expansion and denial have crushed lives for generations. As more nations like France and Belgium prepare to follow, the momentum shifts toward Palestinian self-determination. Netanyahu's empire of falsehoods is falling, toppled by truth and international resolve. This isn't about both sides. It's about holding a powerful oppressor accountable. Viewers, if you've got stories of suffering under this regime, share them below. We'll amplify your voices. Together, we're witnessing the dawn of liberation from lies. Hit like if you're ready for real change, subscribe for more breakdowns, and let's keep the pressure on until justice prevails. Palestine's big win is just the start.